Um, so today, let me move you a little bit this way. It's a little crooked. Yikes. Okay. What date it is? I mean, of course, it's August 2nd, 2026. But I need to know what time it is right now. It is 11:45 a.m. and I spent a lot of time getting ready today. I was awake at probably 8, started getting ready at like 9 or something, and I guess it took me 2 hours to get ready. Um, but I did like have to wash my hair today, and then I did have to like do all the like swirly thing for my hair. It's still wet. It's still kind of damp. Um, we're waiting for it to dry, but I don't know why I'm speaking like this. I mean, obviously you could probably tell I'm a little nervous because of everything that's going on right now. Um, this is not a secluded place. There are somebody next to me that's parked, so and there are people that could walk by, and I don't know, maybe hear me speak. So I am nervous. And this is like kind of a very obvious setup where I have a light over here. I don't know if you can see it a little bit in here. I can see it from here. Because my it's not working right now because we've been here inside the room, inside the car for like more than 30 minutes, I think. So my car is like not like the battery isn't like on anymore. And it thinks we're not in the car anymore. So my light isn't working, but if you watch my video from yesterday, I'm very blue. That is my car's light. We're not gonna use that anymore. If we can help it, because this is better, like natural lighting. And I'm there's still a little bit of a glare, so I'm still kind of figuring out how to work with that. Because right now the light is right up on my face, and I'm trying to do it the other way, like I'm trying to like switch it around like that. So it's not like right up in my face, but it still kind of like makes it brighter. But I don't want to like turn it too far that it turns everything dark like in my face. So yeah, we're just gonna find a good way to set up the lighting, or we can find different places where we can hang around in and like just record something, like in the car. I feel like that would be nice actually, like just to like drive around. There's already like one place I'm thinking about of going to, but it's like a hiking place. Me and a friend of mine walked there, and we hiked together. And I did see a parking area, so I was thinking maybe I could park there and then walk around and record somewhere, because there's not a lot of people there that are hiking with for a reason. But we'll see where it's we're like we'll see how I feel about that, and we'll see how I feel about recording in general. But right now I am feeling a lot of shame when it comes to sharing my thoughts and looking like narcissistic, like I said earlier, or in the other video, not earlier, it was yesterday. I'm afraid of sound like looking like I'm somebody who thinks I'm super important, that I record myself saying something in front of the camera. But ultimately, this is similar to public speaking. This is similar to having a message that you want to put out there, and other people may want to hear about and may relate to. And not just public speaking, it could be like a comedy show, like something like performing arts. And not all of them are one like cut, like not all of them are the same. So I guess like, I mean, even if I'm doing something like one of those, I would still feel nervous because I'm putting myself out there, and other people may not like what I have to say. But for this, it's heightened because we're like, the performance, so to speak, is for a regular performing arts career or like public speaking gig. Your performance is in a secluded place with people who came in there to maybe listen to you speak or listen to the message you're about to say. But if you're doing this, like if you're posting on social media, on YouTube, and speaking your truth, speaking about your experiences, you kind of have to find a way for you, like a place for you to perform, to speak your truth. And right now, the one of the only places I have is my car. And even then, it's not that private because people can, like I said, people can walk around like from behind and see me and maybe think I'm weird, or somebody here in the car next to me could decide they want to go out and like go somewhere, and then they're gonna look at the car next to them with this weird lady like talking. And they're also recording, so that's kind of like one of my biggest like insecurity, I get, or not biggest insecurity, but like one of like the hurdles I've had, mental hurdles I've had to like face when recording this video, because the car next to me right here is recording, and like they have a, like in the car where I have mine too, where you record like what's happening around your car. But for them, they have it on even if they're not driving, so I could see it like flash red, and I think it's recording. I don't know if it's catching my speaking from inside this car to the inside of that car. Who knows? I don't know. But I was scared of that. I was scared of being overheard and people seeing that I'm trying this YouTube thing, that I'm trying to put myself out there and share my thoughts, even though it's not really original, like, and that maybe I don't really have anything like of value to say. Yeah, I'm trying to like specify specific, like I'm trying to like pinpoint what it is about, like what my shame is in regards to like recording myself in public or in places where people could look and see me recording, or just being seen online, which is very like, it's so like counterintuitive, because I am posting online because obviously like I want people to see my videos. I want to be able to make it into a career someday, and I want to be able to do something and share something that I want and earn money from it. But at the same time, I posted something yesterday on YouTube. It was a video of me recording for the first time here in public on the apartment's rooftop. And it didn't have many views, but one person was kind enough, like I guess it resonated enough for them, or it struck something in them enough that they decided they would leave a nice comment to me and tell me that they hope the best for me. And that was very nice. I appreciated their message, but a part of me wanted to run. A part of me wanted to pretend that this person who was very kind and shared their comment, like shared their thoughts with me, wasn't an actual person, that they didn't exist or something, or that it's, I don't know, like that they didn't perceive me. And I find it so interesting that that's my main, like that's my go, like that's how I feel every time I share myself online. And it wasn't, I didn't feel this as much when I was recording for TikTok videos, because I was hiding behind skits and I was hiding behind anime and making analysis, so I wasn't really sharing much of myself. But now that I'm trying to do it, now that I'm sharing what I'm learning and vulnerable things about me, my face too, all at once, I feel so raw. Oh, okay, so that's I don't know if you notice, but yeah, like the light just dimmed down because nobody's moving outside. But I feel, yeah, I feel raw, and it's not, but it's not the same as before, because if this was me maybe a couple months back or a year ago, I would have completely stopped posting and completely freaked out because somebody saw my video and decided to comment nice things about it, and I would have been overthinking it, thinking, oh, are they being sarcastic? Like, was that somebody I know from, like, was that somebody I know in person? Was like, are those my one of my coworkers, like a student, somebody I know? Um, and I would just spiral, and I would start wondering, like, what was their actual intention, like their actual intentions, and I would like make up all of these different ways that they actually didn't mean what they said, and that in actuality they are making fun of me, like, behind the scene. um yeah, it's we're doing this challenge because I want to face whatever that is. Like, I want to challenge whatever that feeling is, and it feels weird. It's not the greatest feeling, and I wish I didn't feel this way. I wish I didn't have that shame, because I genuinely, like, I really love making videos. I've been doing this for 6 years. And not in a, like, and not in a traditional sense where I like started by recording videos and talking in front of the camera. No, not at all, because I wasn't able to do this 6 years ago. I wasn't able to articulate my thoughts, and all I could do was sit in front of the camera, and even that was very overstimulating, very anxiety inducing for me. And I had a lot of shame about how I look and how people might perceive me, and my flaws. And I used to be very um like very hyper focused on my teeth, my nose, and I like just I was just, yeah, it was a lot. But anyways, all I could focus on at the time was to show up in front of the camera and do the lip syncing, and that's it. Like, that was too much for me, but I still kept going. And I made silly videos on TikTok and skits and like Kinnies videos. And I ended up with a lot of people that like my content, and that really boosted my confidence, but not much, because it's still external. Like, it has like my confidence need, like your everybody's confidence need to come from inside of you, from trusting yourself that whatever you want to do, you can do it. Like, you will find a way to do it. And that you mean, like, you want the best for yourself, like trusting in yourself that you would do whatever you can to give yourself the best life possible. um and I was doing that by showing up regularly and posting, even though I was very like, I could not stress this enough. I would sit in my room with a ring light, and I would look at the camera and I would stare at it, and I would take deep breaths. And because I would look at myself, and a lot of these insecurities would come up in my head, and it was so paralyzing. Like, I needed to take a couple moments before continuing to lip sync to the videos. And it's so silly to think about this, to say this out loud right now, because it was lip syncing. Like, a lot of people lip sync and they don't even think about it, but here I was struggling. But yeah, so I did that, and I did that for 2 to 3 years. I pivoted to Genshin at some point, and then I I don't know why I'm telling you my whole life story, but I guess here we are. Um, I'm so sorry. I don't really want to make videos. This is a segue. Okay, I don't want to make videos where I'm giving you advice, because I'm still young, and a lot of people have different circumstances, and I don't really want to tell you how to live your life based on how I've lived my life. So I'm hoping that maybe my stories, what I went through, would be something that could inspire you. But if it doesn't, that's okay. Like, if you end up just wanting to hear my story and decide for yourself, like, yeah, like that's a completely different challenge from what I have, then I won't use whatever she told me to do, then that's completely fine. But yeah, like, this is how I want to connect with you, with people, because I really don't want to tell you what to do. I want to show you what I've done that have worked for me. But yeah. Anyways, okay. Disclaimer aside, I'm sorry. I know I'm talking a lot. Very narcissistic of me. I'm sorry. But I don't get to talk about it. I don't get to talk about this with my friends that much because they're not like a lot of them are not like creators, or like a lot of them are not like posting on social media. I mean, I have artist friends, but they don't post on social media as much as I did. And so it's hard for me to kind of like share what I went through and how much it meant to me. Um so I'm doing this in front of the camera, and hopefully you, I don't know why I feel like I'm going to cry right now. But yeah, hopefully you can relate to my journey. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so it was hard for those 3 years, but I still continued. And I don't exactly, so that was like in my room. And sometimes when my family isn't home, or like, yeah, like not like my family aren't home, I would go down the living room and record there, record like I upgraded, so it was lip sync at first, and then I upgraded to skits, and then Guineas like talking, um but in a short form content. And I tried to find time where my family wouldn't be home because I didn't feel comfortable speaking about anything in front of the camera with them around. And so I'm not joking you, I found so many different ways. Like I was full on strategizing how I can record. My family has an RV, and there was a point in time when it was open and I could go in it, like, and I recorded in that RV. I recorded in the car too, but then like at some point my parents decided they wanted to cover the RV up, so I stopped recording there. And I also wanted to pivot away from TikTok because it wasn't really something I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure if you followed me at some point on TikTok, and you stumbled upon this video. I'm so sorry, but I really didn't. I'm not a TikTok person. Like I don't go on TikTok. I used to, like, before I posted, I never went on TikTok. I'm more of a YouTube person. Like I am on YouTube a lot, and so I wanted to be like I wanted to transition into YouTube. But that was like very difficult for me because I just, like, all I could do at that point was make skits and hyper analyze people, like a group of people, and that was it. I wasn't ready to share my thoughts online. I didn't even know how to articulate my thoughts to myself. So I did a lot of this, like what I'm doing right now. I did a lot of video journaling, and then I posted them privately on TikTok just so I can get it out there. Because I would have a lot of time when I'm recording and I'm just staring at the camera again, and I don't know what to say. Like I would just be staring, and there was like a lot of insecurity, like kind of like hopping around in my head, and I can't even like articulate them because it's just a barrage of like anxiety that kind of like would paralyze me and would make my mind go blank, and I wouldn't know what to talk about next. And but I still kept going. I still continued to speak anyways because first of all, I'm the only one that's going to see those. Not even me anymore, because the profile that I posted those videos to, it's private, so nobody else could see it. But I lost that account. I forgot the password, and it has a weird random username, so I don't even remember the username. But yeah, that's completely wiped out. But I mean, I still kept going. After I lost it, I started recording through cameras, and then I just would put them in drives. And yeah, like, it just kept going like that. While, so, like, I would get a lot of, um, I would get a lot of inklings. I don't know why my phone keeps buzzing. Hold on. Let's see. Do not disturb. Okay. I would get a lot of inklings to post on YouTube. So I over the years, so this, like, all of the things I told you about happened in like 4 years probably. And the last 2 years I've been trying to post on YouTube more regularly. I have an account where I'm posting about anime analysis. That was a trip. That took so long to edit, and YouTube copyright is the beast. I had a video that started popping off, but copyright got to it, so it's blocked and nobody else could see it anymore. Um, and I've had to kind of edit scenes in the anime in a way to bypass the copyright, uh, um, like, robot or whatever. But yeah, it was a pain. Like, I spent so much time looking through different scenes, different episodes of. I was doing it for free ran mostly, and writing my thoughts and making sure it's planned out properly, editing them in a way that's engaging and also would bypass the copyright robots. And it took me probably a week of probably like 6 to 8 hours of editing a day to finish one video. And it's like, I think I got very low amount of views for that, and that really discouraged me. That really hurt my feelings because I spent so much time on these videos and no views. But I was lucky. I think one thing that I'm really grateful for though is, even though I don't have very many views at first, I feel like there's usually at least one person that resonates with my videos. And sometimes, like, they would comment and like, tell them they liked how I made the video, which is really nice. It's happening for this channel too. Thank you so much if you've commented on my video. I appreciate you. I'm a little bit, I know I was kind of complaining about um like feeling shame, like, with those comments, but it's a me problem. I appreciate you, and I'm sure 5 years from now I will remember this time and think about how precious those first few comments are. Um Anyways, yeah. So I don't know, I keep getting going like out of tangent. But so I finished my videos for that account, and then afterwards I realized, like, my return on investment isn't really happening here, and I did not have a PC nor a great working laptop. So I had to use my phone, and my phone had a lot of, like, it had low storage. So I would need to delete videos, whatever apps in my phone to make sure that I have enough space when I'm editing, and then also make sure that I can download after, like, whatever I edited in 4K. It was a lot of inconvenience, and I did not want to deal with that anymore. So I paused. I was like, okay, this is it. I'm just gonna post this last one. By the way, if you want to see my videos, go ahead. I'm gonna link it here somewhere. I don't know. You can check it out if you like Frieren, if you like um oh shoot, I forgot what it was. Oh my gosh. It's at the tip of my tongue. Well, Skip and Loafer. If you like Skip and Loafer, I have one video where I'm analyzing Skip and Loafer and Frieren. Only those two. I don't have that very many videos there, but if you'd like to, go ahead. You can watch that. And then so after that, I got back into playing this game called Identity 5, and then I started posting videos on it. Which was much easier, by the way, than the other one. So I made a decision to keep going, and with the like another YouTube channel, like, 'cause I separated them both, like anime, gaming. So I started a new YouTube channel for this game, and I started playing it. And it was doing okay. Like, there were still there were people that are watching my videos. I got to 1,000 views at one point for my long form video, which was amazing. Especially because this is such a niche game. So that was really nice. But it got to the point where life started hitting me in the face, and my loans were catching up to me, because at this point, I was unemployed. I got laid off from my job as a tutor, and I was trying to, like, I was coping with the sadness of it all by making videos. And if you want to make videos and have that be your career, it's gonna take a long time. And my wallet and my loans said, no, you need to find a job. So I started doing my search, and like I found one. And it was super stressful, and I just wasn't able to continue with the gaming channel anymore. And that was all last year, I believe. Yeah, that was last year. If you like Identity 5, or if you want to know, if you want to see what the fuck I'm talking about, by the way, here it is. I might have to bleep that up out. I don't know. But here it is. It's basically D&D, like a cute version of D&D. And I just made like a few little videos of me playing that game. And I would share with you my TikTok account, but I made it so it's followers only, because I don't resonate with the things I posted before. And I don't want the algorithm to keep on pushing them out to new people. So I said nope. And I don't want to delete them either, because making those videos are like a step that I had to take to get to where we are right now, where I'm comfortable like speaking to you like this in front of the camera and sharing about my thoughts, sharing about my journey, this long ass journey, and that got us to here today. But yeah, like, so after I got that job, I quit. Like that scared me. I quit March. I don't know why am I laying out my life story to you, but anyways, so a lot of things happened with my career for the past 6 to 9 months. And wait, let me see. I started in September of 2025. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, yeah, about 10 months. But where I couldn't really post that much because a lot of shit happened in my life, okay? That's for another story because we're talking about social media right now. But okay, hold on, let me just pause it here. But yeah, so a lot of things happened and I decided I don't know, I'm telling you, I keep getting this itch to post. And here it is again. I'm a little bit more stable now in my life. Not very much. It's still kind of on a shaky ground. So my camera died. This is probably a sign now to stop yapping, but I really don't know why I started going on tangents about my social media journey. I guess you can thank you for watching. I don't know why you sat through all of that, but thank you. I appreciate you. And I hope whatever you're going through right now, whatever struggle you have, I want you to know that you don't need to fix everything from the get-go. Like, you don't have to fix everything from 1 month, like in 1 month. It will take a lot of things. A lot of good things take a long time, and I know that when you're in the grind, like when you're trying to make things happen, it's hard to believe that someday you will be at the other end where you've made it happen. But like, keep going, especially if you find yourself always going back to whatever that is that you're trying to achieve. That's usually a sign that you enjoy what that is, even though you haven't seen any like tangible results from it yet. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. There's somebody. I could feel someone from behind me. I could see their car too, I think. Yeah, I think somebody is trying to leave. I could see the car right there. You see that? What the hell is that? Is that my friend? No, it's not. Cause my friend, I mean, I have a roommate and also a friend from college. I'm gonna stop talking before we completely get sidetracked here. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna continue. I felt a little bit a lot ashamed after hearing somebody go through here, but then I'm like, this is exactly why we're doing this challenge of recording every day for this month, because I want to challenge whatever that shame that I have about recording myself, and just, I don't know, putting myself out there. And yeah, here's that we're doing that. But where was I? So yeah, I know, it's just, you just gotta keep going. I don't know why I marked that. Let's not mark it. But yeah, I hope everything goes well for you. Again, thank you for staying for this long in the video. I don't know why you did. Please tell me. I'm curious. I kind of just talked your ear off, but please, if you want to share with me anything you're going through right now, I would love to hear them. I love me a back to back and forth conversation about what's going on in like our lives, especially in this economy right now. But yeah, please please subscribe, and if you want to, you can comment down below and share with me whatever you're going through. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow.